Guys, this is Thursday's Fundations lesson, and this is your last practice day before we take our test tomorrow. Now, my daughter Hannah is going to join us for this lesson. Let's get started with our drill sounds. Same thing as yesterday and the day before. Drill sounds, 3 sounds, 6 words, 1 sentence, done. Okay, you ready? Q, U, queen, qu. T-H, the thumb, v. T-top, C-H, chin, ch. S-H, ship, sh. P, pam, p. Z, zebra, z. M, man, m. V, van, v. L, lamp, l. U, up, O, octopus, ah. I, E, pine, I. Itch, I. D, dog, d. G, game, g. H, hat, h. A, apple, ah. E, Pete, E. Ed, B, bat, b. U, rule, oo. U, mule, u. O, home, o. A, ball, all. A-M, ham, am. A-N, fan, an. Y, yellow, y. C, cat, k. X, fox, x. W, wind, w. F, fun, W-H, whistle, w. K, kite, k. N, nut, n. A-E, safe, A. S, snakes, R, rat, J, jug, j. C, K, sock, k. All right. Let's get started with our sounds. I'm going to move this so you can see my board.
My board?
Yep.
The fire lizard. I want you to do the fire lizard.
The fire lizard. It's a worm. All right. So the first sound that we're going to do is a glute sound. The sound is all. All. The letters that make up the sound all are A, L, L. All.
Can I do you too?
The second sound. No, you can stay and watch. Actually, Han, you can. You, up, Here you go. All right. The last sound. Am. Am. It's a glued sound. Am. A-M. Ham. Am. Am. All right, moving on. 3 words or 6 words. The first 3 we're going to do now. The first word is kick. Then you kick the ball. Kick. Let's tap it. Kick. This is actually a K sound at the beginning. I, itch, K. Now, CK is usually the K sound that ends a word. If it's after a short vowel, if that K sound is after a short vowel, it is CK. So remember, K can be C, it can be K, or it can be CK. And after a short vowel like I, we put CK. It's usually CK that ends words. All right, next word, well. The ball went down the well. Well. Let's tap it. Well. Let's write it. Well. Floss rule. FL or S. After a short vowel, you put 2. Well. I'm going to pause for just a moment to do a quick little reminder lesson. The difference between W and WH. WH is a digraph. 2 letters that make one sound. When we do our drill sounds, we say WH, whistle, w. When you say w, because you're adding that H sound, you have a puff of air that comes out of your mouth. W. When you say woo, as in the W sound, like woo, well, you say woo. There is no puff of air. W and woo. So when we do this, when we hear this woo sound, we have to know it's a W and not a WH. Okay? All right. I'll erase all this other stuff. And let's get on to our third word. Our third word is call. Let's tap it. Call. We'll switch markers, okay. Let's write it. Call. Usually at the beginning of the word, it's a C. All. That's a glued sound. 3 letters make up that glued sound. All. A-L-L, ball, all. Oops, excuse me. All, call. All right, clear your boards, ladies and gents. I'm gonna trade out for a black marker. All right. Hannah, don't spray him or the cat. The next word, ran. The dog ran down the hill. Ran. Let's tap it. Go. And ran. Take a second to write it. Hannah, we only spray her when she's not being good. Don't spray her for fun. That's not nice. Hannah. Ran. Let's write it. And ran. Beautiful. Next word, dish. Will you pick up that dish? Dish. Check your B's and D's, ladies and gents. Check your B's and D's. Let's tap it. D-I-sh. Dish. No more. Okay, no more then. D-I-sh. Dish. Let's write it. D. I make a C before I make a D. D-I-sh. Dish. D-I-sh. Dish. And the next word, bell. Did you hear the bell? Bell. Don't forget your B's and D's. Let's tap out bell. B-A-L. Bell. And let's write it. B. I make the bat before the ball and bounce forward. B-A-L. All right. I see something. Did you floss today? FL or S, after a short vowel, you put 2. Bell is spelled B-E-L-L. bell. All right, clear your boards. That was fast. The last sentence is, did Dan fall in the pig pen? Did Dan fall in the pig pen? Did Dan fall in the pig pen? I'm going to give you a second to get started on your sentence. Say, oh, are you okay?
I still need my toys.
Yeah.
Yeah, now the old toy.
You're good though?
Yeah, my toys are old toy.
Did Dan fall in the pig pen? Let's get started. Did. Now, I could tap out did, but I do remember how to spell it. Did. D. First letter, I'm going to do a capital. D. Id. D. Id. Did. Dan. Now, Dan, I am going to tap out. D. And. Dan. D. And. Did Dan fall? I'm going to tap out fall too. All fall. Let's write it.
There's on the next one.
All fall. Did Dan fall in? I know how to spell in. I-N. The. I know how to spell the. T-H-E. Did Dan fall in the pig pen? Pig pen is actually one word. Pig. Let's tap out pig. 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 Pen. 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 Pig pen. I actually thought pig pen was two words, and in my book, it didn't really tell, you couldn't really tell if there was a space there or not. So I had to look it up online because I wasn't sure. And come to find out, it is one word. So pig pen is one word. Now, before we left school, we had started to talk about something called a compound word. And we did that when we were working with Scholastic News. This is my little dog. His name is Bandit. Now, a compound word is when you take, and I'm going to move this back so I don't have to lean in so far. A compound word is when you take two words and put them together to make a bigger word. Okay, it's a little different than a contraction. A contraction is two words that you combine to make into one word, but some of the letters get dropped and you use the apostrophe. Compound word doesn't have an apostrophe. A compound word is two words put together. So pig and pen, the word pig is a word all by itself. And the word pen is a word all by itself. And they come together to make pig pen. Now, there's a lot of compound words out there. A good example is sun, and get it down, plus shine equals sunshine. That is a compound word. Now, another example is sea plus shell equals seashell. Again, a compound word. Before we get back to our sentence, I have a challenge for you. See if you can come up with 3 compound words after we're done with this video. 3 words that take 2 words and put them together to make a bigger word. Okay, let's get back to our sentence because we're not done. I got distracted with pig pen and compound words. Okay, Going back to our sentence, let's read it. Did Dan fall in the pig pen? Now, I have all the words. I have spaces. I have what goes at the beginning of my sentence. Do I have what goes at the ending of my sentence? I don't have anything there, so I need to put something there. I'm going to look at this sentence. A lot of times I just put a period, but let's listen to this sentence. Did Dan fall in the pig pen? Is that a telling sentence, which would have a period at the end? Or is that an asking sentence, which would have a question mark at the end? Yeah, it's an asking sentence, so I need to make sure that I put a question mark there. Now there's one more thing wrong with my sentence. Can you figure it out? Did Dan fall in the pig pen? I have spaces. I have lowercase letters where I'm supposed to have lowercase letters. I have what goes at the beginning of my sentence. I have what goes at the end of my sentence. But there's one thing wrong. Yeah, Dan. Dan is a name. All names are proper nouns. Proper nouns get capitalized. So, did Dan, this is a lowercase d. I need to erase it and make an uppercase D. Did Dan fall in the pig pen? Now that is a good first grade sentence. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is our last practice. Tomorrow's video, tomorrow will actually be a test, and I will make a video to go along with that. So, happy practicing, and I'll see you tomorrow.